So I need to wash my hair. I just took my braids down. I had a wig on and I need to run to the store um, and make a run. And I don't want to go looking like this. So we about to try to get me together a little bit, y'all. But I wanted to talk to my parents because, you guys, I have a teenager who he's a really good kid, but I am discovering that this really good kid is just a lot sneakier than I was giving him credit for. And my baby is smoking marijuana, like really smoking weed. And I just don't know how I feel about that at all. I, um, I'm sorry. I'm sorry because I don't have no control over the situation, only to a degree. You know what I mean? Because I can't help what happens in school. Um, I'm not always around 24/7, so I can only do what I can do. Um, and I wanted to see, like who else has experienced this and how did you experience it? Because when it first was brought to my attention, when I discovered it, it was last year. And I really thought, um, with the way that I handled it, with the conversations that we had, the conversations that his dad had with him, I was under the impression that we were past this. Well, yesterday, I came to the conclusion that we were not. And it is really bothering me. It's really bothering me because it makes me feel like, did I fail my child? And I know he made a conscious decision, but at the same time, it's just frustrating because it's like, I pay for the area that I'm in basically. And that's because I wanted to give my kids more than what I felt like I had. I think we all do. And just wanted to provide a better environment. And I did a pretty good job at that, but it's fucking mind blowing because it's like, wow, I'm still dealing with things that I was trying to avoid. And I don't really have no control over this. My village, well, little bits of it, most of it is in Toledo. His dad lives in Toledo, and he keeps trying to say, "Oh, let him come here and I can do this and I can do that." And I'm like, dude, I've been raising this kid since I was fresh out of high school alone. We've lived in Columbus for 6 years and you've came to see my son once. Any other time you see my son, I'm taking him to Toledo or, you will meet me halfway. But my baby got braces, and I'm just over here like as a single mom, I don't have a balance in my household. It's just me doing this. And it's been like that for a minute. And I have a daughter, and I always just felt like I can do this by myself, but I almost wonder like, okay, am I doing him a little injustice? Maybe he needs to get a balance and go with his dad because he ain't gonna be fucked up. I mean, he's got a decent dad. He's good. On an emotional level, on a how he carries himself level. On a financial level, as far as helping me, yeah, you suck. But I can't knock him as being a good person. Um, he does have life differently than me, but that might be what my son needs. And I'm to the point now where I'm just like, I guess I'm willing to try. But I was wondering, like, are there any parents out there who has experienced this? What are you guys doing about this? How would you handle this? Are there any parents out there who let their child go live with the other parent? My kids' parents are not the most proactive, and I guess it's easy to not be when you live somewhere else. I look at it like, it's 2 hours away. It's not a big deal, but I'm not in that situation either. So I'm gonna stop speaking on what I wouldn't and wouldn't do on a situation I've never experienced. But I know how hard I go for mine. And to me, it's just kind of hard to accept those type of excuses for, why you don't step up for your kids. But I wanted to know, like, if y'all could leave in the comments, if you've gone through something similar, if you've experienced this, like, you got any advice for your girl? Because I'm over here really just like in my thoughts. I want to do the right thing. This makes me uncomfortable. I know where there's discomfort, there's growth, but I'm also nervous. I'm the only one that has ever had his kids back for real. And I'm like, am I being a bad parent by letting him try it out? He wants to. It's not like I'm on no boys in the hood shit and just saying, "Hey, go on with your dads," because he's not a bad kid. I really don't want to send him. But at the same time, I can only do so much. My son will be 16 in March, and I didn't have um, a dad to be in my household to really, you know, help structure me, or I had to figure everything out as an adult. My mom did the best that she could, but I did lack that. Um, so I don't know what that's like. And I've done an amazing job with my son. I just guess it's a little bit of fear, which is also why I want to do it, because I shouldn't be fearful of shit. Because I let him go with his dad in the summertime. If I was really concerned, I wouldn't let him do that, because I know me. So I'm just like, am I being selfish? Then it's a part of me where I'm like, it's just another fucking task. I gotta find him an orthodontist there. Gotta get him there. Gotta transfer schools, and it's not a big deal because we do what we gotta do if we have to, right? But still, just a lot of fucking work, like, and it's a lot of changes. It's been me and my kids forever, so. And my daughter's 12. My son's helped me a lot too. But I guess this stuff is healthy for me, to be able to go through these changes. But I kind of feel like I'm alone. I don't have anybody to have these conversations with because I don't know anybody that's done this. I don't know. I don't know anybody that's done this. My friends, they can't relate because we've all made poor choices in baby daddies, but um, because we all had them young, right out of high school. It's crazy. So I don't know what to do, y'all. Like, I always think when I see one child is living with the other parent must be unstable because that's my situation. But I know that's not everybody's situation. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, what are y'all doing in these situations? You know, um, what gave you the confidence to go ahead and try it out? Was it helpful if you did try it out? Did you see great changes in your child? Um, just let me know. What y'all think? Tell me something. I mean, ultimately I gotta make my own decision, but perhaps you can give me some things, some different perspectives that I have not thought about, just because it hasn't been my experience. But I welcome you all to sharing. I would love to hear that. I'm usually giving the advice, but this is the area that I definitely could use a friend in. So, for whoever's in my community that rocks with you, girl, you got some words of wisdom, please lay it out on me because I would greatly appreciate it. But I'm about to get myself together, y'all. Um, I have some errands to run, and then I'm gonna bring my butt right back in this house because I don't like going outside looking crazy, and I feel like I look real wild. But thanks for listening. Leave me a comment. If you're not following, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification so you know when I make a post. But until next time, talk to y'all later.